doing a solo trip this time. So, all right. Happy Thursday, guys. I am currently at Pittsburgh International Airport, about to fly to Chattanooga for Junior Nationals. This is gonna be my first time flying to a show, which makes me really nervous, like the whole tan suit, like I've never had to I've never had to limit how much stuff I bring. I've always just been able to, you know, pack everything I want into a car, bring as much tan as I need, much this. I'm just like, I hope I did this right. Can't wait to show you guys my packing skills. All right, time to go through security. So I decided to reorganize my stuff because, I don't know, one bag was too heavy, one bag was too light, and I don't really need all of my food with me right now. But I planned to show it, guys. This is all I have for the whole weekend. For the whole weekend, like I got my suit, shoes, I got food. Not like a lot, but definitely enough to get me through the trip. And I prepped my protein. What did I prep? I prepped and froze salmon as my protein just for like the weekend. And then I'm gonna buy like instant rice and like frozen veggies and stuff because my hotel room has a microwave and a refrigerator for the weekend. So I'll be good there. And then I just have like a bunch of protein bars. I'm about to go grab some. Probably gonna grab, I don't know. So I have the protein bars. I also have rice cake. Oh, I have some rice cakes. I doubt I'm gonna eat those before I get to the hotel. I also have like my BCAAs and my greens for the entire trip. So, whoops, for the entire trip for all days. And then in here, I don't know if you can see it, but are my supplements. All right, I am at my layover in Dallas. It makes zero sense. Like I had to go past Chattanooga to come to Dallas, but whatever. Airports, airlines. Anyways, I said I would show y'all all my food, and so my next meal is a Subway salad. Subway salad, no dressing. And I have these little pistachios. These little cookies these might be like my only like little carb. I might not even have these. But I got my salad and a protein bar and some pistachios for my fat. I don't know if y'all can hear me over everything else and the mask, but there it is. 206. Ooh, I look rough. But I'm in Chattanooga. Oh, see, gloss changes everything. Look at that. I look like I woke up. Yeah. Look at this queen. She coordinates the mask with the shirt. I can't even coordinate my socks.
With the Yeezys.
Wait. I get to share an Uber with this queen. All right, guys, I have finally made it to the hotel, and it's pretty nice. Look, I got my own little seating area, bed, TV. Yeah, I'm here. The only thing I have to do today is I gotta get my food. So I gotta find a grocery store to grab some food. And then I need to, what else do I need to do? Oh yeah, food and workout. So I already have my salmon and all that stuff. So I'm gonna unpack that, like unpack my food and put it in the fridge, microwave area, and just like decompress for a second because I have been up since 3 a.m. This room has the best lighting. Like, what? And it's the natural light. It's just this one window. Bow. Anyways, I don't know if you saw in the background, but that is the rest of the water I want to drink for the day. It's 4 more liters because I am super thirsty. I just feel like dry. I mean, I look dry, like look at the veins. So I just did a little post-flight check-in, and honestly, I'm pretty surprised by my shape. I normally bloat a lot from everything, as you guys know, and this time around I really didn't. I made sure to drink 2 liters of water while I was on the plane, and my greens and coffee and tea, and I had a salad with no dressing, just chicken and lettuce and stuff. And yeah, kept it pretty clean on the way there, so I think that helped. But I did notice that I was looking a little flat. I was like, I have no glutes. My shoulders look great. I love my shoulders, but they're flat for me. You know, like I've seen other check-ins and I'm just like, yeah, I need to eat some carbs, eat some protein, like eat a good meal, and I need to drink the rest of this water for the day. So that is 4 liters of water. Eventually I'm gonna go to the grocery store and buy like jugs of water and frozen veggies and some other stuff that I need to just be on track, because I do want to keep my food really clean. So the way that I'm going to be doing this the way that I'm going to be doing my peak into show, or like my few days into show, is that I'm going to be eating mostly salmon and rice or rice cakes. That and some peanut butter. I've got my little pistachios and my energy protein bar things, which I'm not going to eat tomorrow. Those are just for today. But yeah, I'm keeping the food pretty simple. If I find some watermelon, I'm going to do that because I remember loving that from my last prep. But yeah, I'm not too worried about looking flat because I have 2 total body like pump up workouts planned. So I know that like the carbs I'm eating the next 2 days are gonna help refeed me. It's just that I didn't eat much while traveling, and it's like 4 o'clock now. So yeah, I haven't gone grocery shopping yet, but luckily I brought enough food to get me started. So I have rice cakes, and I'm gonna have rice cakes and salmon and pistachios and a protein bar, and it's gonna be delicious because I don't pack food I don't like. I like my prep food. So I'll show you guys what that meal looks like, and then I'm gonna let that digest, and I'll go to the gym, and then on my way back from the gym is when I'll buy the little groceries that I need just so I can chill in the room for the day. Okay, time to warm up this salmon. All right, I started on my little bottle of water, and here's my food. Oop. I've got 100 grams of salmon, and I'm actually eating 4 rice cakes right now because she's looking flat, and some of these pistachios and a protein bar. So I'm eating all of this before I go to the gym. I'm going to eat all of this protein bar and pistachios before I go to the gym. Drink maybe one of these. And yeah. All right, I am all done with my pre-workout meal, and it was delicious, and I'm a little full, honestly. So I'm excited to head to the gym and do a little cardio, just enough to get my legs moving and get my steps in. Probably like 10 minutes of stairs, 20 minutes of walking. It just depends on how I feel. And then I'm gonna do a total body workout. I'm gonna do the same workout today and tomorrow. So depending on which day the gym is less crowded, I will try and film that. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty crowded today because I'm going at like 6 p.m. and the gym's usually crowded in the evening, but I've never been to Chattanooga. I don't know how traffic and things work here. I don't even know how big a city it is. But I'm excited to check out the Gold's Gym downtown. It's pretty packed, but I made it. I don't know if I'll have to. All right, guys. Got done with the gym early, so I decided to take a walk. And this walk is across this bridge that goes across the Tennessee River. So there's that whole river. And you know me, I just like exercising in fun places. It's the Tennessee River. Tennessee River. And that's fun. All right, finally found a grocery store. Publix. Never been to it, but I've heard of it. And I know they'll have what I need because I don't need much. So I'm gonna shop real quick and I'll show you guys what I get at the hotel. I'm hungry, I just wanna go, you know? All right, got a pretty simple haul here. I have, that's like 2.5 gallons of water. That should be enough for my whole trip. Some steam in the bag, frozen green beans, Colby Jack cheese, instant rice that you can just like make in the microwave. So good. I'm about to have some of that with some salmon, honestly. And then they had emerald nuts on sale, so I'm just gonna have peanuts and cashews for my fat. I bought an entire rotisserie chicken because I wasn't sure if I had enough protein with my salmon made, just because if I need to eat more, I'm gonna have more food, you know? So I have rice cakes, found these chocolate ones that I might use backstage. Yeah. And then these ones are for tomorrow, and then some watermelon, which helps just keep me full. It's super low calorie, and then it also helps me hydrate. So keeping it simple, this plus the salmon, and I'm gonna eat and go to bed. Good morning, guys, and happy Friday. We are one day out and the room looks like it. I get cozy. I'm even one of those people who unpacks their clothes, but that's just because like I don't want to be digging through my luggage making a mess. I want to find the outfit I want to find, you know? Anyways, so I checked in this morning and your girl was looking flat. And I'm not too worried about it because all that means is that I get to eat carbs all day, you know? I do think I need to rest my legs a little bit, so I was gonna go and watch the men's show because the men's show is today and then the women's show is tomorrow. So my original plan was to go watch the men's show, the full men's show, prejudging and finals, because I have a Better Rebuild teammate who is competing today. But I am also one day out from my own show and I have my own things that I need to do, and there's a free live stream. So I'm actually gonna stay in the hotel and watch prejudging here, and then, you know, eat my meals how I need to, check in with myself, like check my physique after each meal, and then head down to the venue when it's time for me to check in. So let me sit down and explain this schedule. All right, so basically the men's show is today on Friday and the women check in on Friday. And then the women's show is on Saturday. So originally I was just gonna be down at the venue the whole day, you know, watch prejudging, check in for my show, get my workout in, watch finals, all this stuff, you know, pack my food. But I'm one day out from my own show and I don't need to stress myself out like that. I feel like I always overburden myself and then I'm just like freaking out, and it's just like, why? There is a free live stream of the show, and just because I'm in Chattanooga doesn't mean I can't take advantage of this free live stream and check it out and send it to my friends and family so that they have access the next day when I'm competing. So yeah, I would just rather stay in the hotel, carb up, you know, have my meals here how I want to have them, you know, measure them out. I don't want to have to prep all my food for the day and hope that I have enough food and hope that I have enough water. I'd rather just, you know, take my time getting ready for the day, take my time doing my makeup so that, you know, I look nice and fresh and fed for athlete check-ins, and then go watch finals and cheer my teammate on. See, that sounds way less stressful than running all over Tennessee. And also, it's 8:30. Like, I wasn't finna be ready. So instead, I went and I walked across the street. And I got some coffee. I've got my water. I'm about to use this jug of water to make my greens. Like, I'm just gonna keep my water intake normal. I'm trying to just get my body back to happy, because I'm noticing that my glutes are sore and flat. They're like not pumping up how I want them to. I really want to rest my legs and stretch and feed my glutes. And then once I've had about half the amount of carbs I need to for the day, I want to then go to athlete check-in, work out, and then finals. I feel like that's so much more less stressful of a day. And then I'll just bring, you know, enough food for finals, you know, post-workout meal, probably one extra meal, but I want to have most of my meals already eaten and work out. Like, you know, I don't want to be lugging all my meals around when I have this entire beautiful hotel room, king bed, microwave, and, you know, why am I doing that? So yeah, I'm gonna make my greens and my first meal, and I'll show you guys that. And it's gonna be delicious because I'm gonna be able to be in my hotel room. It's probably gonna be, because I need a little more fat, I might dig into that rotisserie chicken. See, I'm glad I bought that. Actually, scratch that, I'm super hungry right now and I still need to make my rice. So while I wait for that to cook, I'm just gonna have a low-fat cheese stick and these 80-calorie airport pretzels. Sometimes I keep the snacks because they're small enough that if I need a quick like 15 grams of carbs, right there. My goal for the day is to eat like about double the amount of carbs I normally do, because my glutes, I will show you the check-in, they are looking flat. I'm really glad about how tight I am, and I have faith that I can carb them up, but this morning, flat. So I'm not scared of carbs today. We are not scared of carbs. Honestly, I just have to remind myself not to be afraid of the carbs today. I need to eat as many as I need to fill out, and I need to remind myself also, like, how much damage can I really do in one day if I'm being really measured and I'm eating clean foods, you know, like, it'll be okay. All I'm eating is rice cakes, chicken, salmon, watermelon, green beans. Cheese I'm allowing in the morning, but I'm cutting dairy later on in the day just because, you know, we're trying to be regular. We're trying to be tight, you know, so the volume of the food's definitely going to decrease just because I don't want to be bloated. But other than that, we are carbing up. All right, I've been playing games. I haven't even showered yet, but I did make my food, so I'm going to eat this. I mean, I'm not worried. Eventually I'm gonna shower and I'm gonna make it to athlete check-in. It starts at 2, ends at 6. I'm trying to plan it so I go and then I go to finals. Maybe I go work out in between. It's cool, it's still morning. But yeah, I've got my meal I wanted to show you guys. I'm currently watching the men's show. Right here, this was 70 grams dry. What I like is that I can measure out my rice dry. And I don't know, I just like that it's easier. I can microwave it, and if you do the right water ratios, it's nice and yummy and fluffy. So I've got 3 ounces of rotisserie chicken thigh, about 50 grams of green beans, and 70 grams of rice. This is not 70 grams wet, it was 70 grams dry. So I measure it dry, it's just easier, and then I add water and warm it up until it's the texture I want. But yeah, so I'm gonna eat this and keep watching the show and put my feet up. Already, just from the little like pretzels, and my glutes are starting to fill out. Like, you see how lean that looks? Like, sorry, hold on. There's like one point where like I can see like striation on like the upper glute. And I was like, what? Like, I am not no figure athlete. So I am trying to fill those glutes out. And that was just, you know, I can already see them starting to pump back up. Like, they need a lot of attention. And I need to also like rest my legs while also being active enough that the carbs go into my glutes. So it's this really interesting balance where I eat meals and then I just do like kickbacks. And that's just been working. So I'm gonna eat this meal, do some kickbacks, and check in with myself again, which is so easy when you're your own coach. It's just like taking videos, posing in front of the mirror. My shoes are right over there. All right, so I have showered and shaved and done all that fun stuff, and I'm about to have part of my pre-workout meal. I may actually need another meal. Like, I planned all my meals out, but I may actually need a little extra. So, South Park. So what I have in here is the same amount of rice, 70 grams, and then I have 3 ounces of drumstick meat, and then green beans. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna have something with a cheese stick, like something with sodium, or maybe just like a cheese stick, like shredded on top. Actually, that sounds fire. But I think I need more salt, more something to help the muscles hold that pump, you know? So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna have my last protein bar, because if I have anything that's like not clean, I would want it to be before my workout, and I just want this last little sweet taste, and it really helps me pre-workout. I always have it, so I'm not gonna cut it today. But yeah, the protein bar, this, and a cheese stick. All right. There we go. Put a little Colby Jack cheese stick in there. So I did that, and I have this protein bar, and that should be enough food. And then I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm gonna go to athlete check-in, and like, what else am I doing? Yeah, athlete check-in. I haven't decided if I'm gonna go finals, then the gym, or gym, then finals. Probably the gym first, just to make sure that I get this pre-workout meal going where it needs to go. And then I'll go to finals and bring the rest of my food with me. All right, I am all dressed up, got my Better Rebuild top, got my face done, because I know they take pictures there, and because I wanted to practice some of my, stage face stuff. And I want to show you guys my food. So I have 2 meals planned for the rest of the day, and I may have a third if I come back to the hotel and I look at myself and I'm like, oh, I need more food, because I've been looking at my shape throughout the day, and it's been good. So right here I have my post-workout meal, which is, what is it? Oh, it's like, I don't know. I have it written down, but I have my post-workout meal of salmon with 3 plain rice cakes and 3 chocolate rice cakes. And then I have a 5th meal of 80 grams of salmon with 2 rice cakes and 2 chocolate rice cakes. Oh, this is also 30 grams of cashews for the post-workout. So these are my meals for the rest of the day. If I find that I need more food when I come back to the hotel, that's fine, but I'm just trying to plan to be in downtown Chattanooga for basically the rest of the evening, because I have to go do athlete check-in. Then I'm gonna have my little pump up workout. Then I'm gonna come back to watch finals and just eat my post-workout meal. And then depending how long I'm there for finals, I'll eat my last meal, or I might save it for the hotel. That one I'm not so sure about, but I wanted to make sure that I had it. So yeah. But yeah. There we go. The light wanted to fix itself. So there we go. This is as you can see, I'm ready to work out immediately after athlete check-ins. My foods. Nice small volume. Got the waist trainer on. We want to make sure, because yes, my muscles are filling up, but I do not want my stomach to also blow up. So, but do you guys see how my arms are just and my legs are, you'll see tomorrow. You'll see the full package tomorrow, but I'm just listening to my body and feeding it meal by meal, looking at it meal by meal, and just doing my best not to spill over. But honestly, the goal is the glutes, to make sure that they are full enough, because I've never had them, full and pumped up and happy. And that's my challenge as a coach, as an athlete for this show, is to get them glutes popping, because that was my feedback and we're listening. All right, so I am here at this big, beautiful convention center, checked in. 153. I don't remember my number from the last time. I'll watch it over. I'm not really superstitious about that, but I got my number. I got this giant bag of snack. And luckily it has like post-show treats and things like that. Like I stopped by Legendary Foods and they do like these Pop-Tart type things. And then there was, what was it? Oh, and then inside here is a cookie from my cookie dealer. So I don't gotta worry about the fact that I didn't buy anything post-show, because between this and my food in the room, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna be good. Like, unless there's something specific that I'm craving, I think I'm really just willing to wait till I get home to Pittsburgh to get food, because guys, the food in Pittsburgh is so good. Like, that's why it's so tempting living there, because the food is just amazing. And when the weather is nice. So I'd rather just, I'm probably just going to be chilling low key. Like, go to the hotel after the show because my flight's so early. And yeah, so I'm checked in. Oh, that's the other thing. I decided that I am not going to go work out. I feel like it's counterproductive. I feel like the reason that my glutes have been flat and have been sore is because I've been working out too much. So I'd rather just like load up on carbs like I have been today, which it hasn't even been that crazy. Like, I'm still under 2,000 calories. But like, load up on carbs for the day, like eat my food, enjoy the show. Because look, I got my little competitor wristband, enjoy the show. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be pumping up backstage anyways. Like, you have so much time. I could eat 2 meals and have 2 workouts backstage if I want to, and I feel like I look best like right after. Not I ate a good meal that, the day before. No. I want it looking full, popping, tight, okay? And I'm getting there. Like, I'm filling up. So I should just like follow that course and trust the process. And I just think it's really cool that the plan's like always changing or adjusting. And so that's really how it goes for, pretty much every competitor. I'm not just that indecisive. Like, you really do have to play it by ear and play it by meal and look at yourself and be like, okay, I think I need more food. I think I need this. If I get back to the hotel and I feel like pumping up my glutes, I brought bands. I brought, the ones you use your arms, and I brought the loop bands. Like, it don't matter. I'll be fine. Woo! 295! All right, hey guys, so I got back from the men's finals, and first I went to Walmart and got like a couple post-show things. I got this little sleeping bag thing that like you're supposed, I don't know, what's it called? A sleeping bag liner to sleep in. I'm actually gonna show it to you guys. So yeah, I guess it's called like a sleeping bag liner, and you like put it in the sleeping bag, and it was like $10 at Walmart or something. I'm just gonna sleep in there. But luckily I already took a nap. Like, the way I figure, with my skin type, I can actually put off my tan pretty much until like midnight, 1 o'clock, like right before, I'm about to actually go to bed. I put it on, it dries. That way I make sure that I'm not sweating through the whole night in it, because I do sweat a lot in my sleep. So I definitely like to put my tan on as late as possible, because then I have to just sleep in the cold, and I hate that. But yeah, this time around, I bought the single-use competition tan. Like, guys, I'm so glad I bought this, because I had no idea I was going to be flying to this show. So normally I just buy the big size, like the full-size stuff, but for the first time I'm using the single-use competition kit. It comes with like a mini version of everything that you need. So right now I'm going to shower and use the Get Buffed to exfoliate. It got a little messy from the air pressure on the plane, but like barely. Like, my pistachios got messier. I think just anything in a container that is sealed is gonna be subject to some expansion and some, all that shit. But whatever. I'm gonna shower with the Get Buffed, and then I'm gonna do my Yeah, you see, there's just like a little bit of the, top coat that got on it, but honestly, most of it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna do the overnight competition color after I get out the shower and I'm all dry. And then, yeah, here's the one that got a little messy. But I think they know that it's gonna get messy because they put it in another bag. And there's plenty of it left. So this is the last step. And that last step I do like right before I leave for the venue. So I'm gonna shower, do my get buffed, put my little tan in here and get tan. All right, so I am all showered up and I had to wait until like my body was completely dry and the bathroom was completely dry. So, you know, after you shower, it gets all steamy and all that. So I had to wait till that happened. And then you have to make sure that you are dry, like every little crease, every, you know, crack in your head, like everything, okay? And then now I'm just gonna pour this base coat into a bowl. And I actually brought, like gloves and some extra of these foam pads. And then also one of the back applicators because we solo out here. I'm all done with my tan, or at least the first coat of my tan. And as you can see, there's still a lot of extra. The reason I put the washcloth in there is because I noticed that the tan can sometimes stain like the metal like rim of the sink. But yeah, I got plenty of that left. I'm gonna do the top coat probably like right before I leave for the venue, and then just bring that little thing of show shine with me, and I'm good. But yeah, I'm just gonna put the rest of this back in here if I can, because I don't like to waste it. Hey, I got it back in the bottle. I'm not traveling with it. Whatever is left at the end of show day, I'm getting rid of. It's just that I want to be able to, like, if I need to touch it up between prejudging and finals or in the morning, I just want to have like some left over. So I'm glad I have some. About to go to bed. Wait, y'all, I have to show you what I made. I had like a bigger pair of pants. And I put the pillow in the pants so that, like, you know, I wouldn't get my tan on it. Why does the pillow have better glutes than me? Hands on it. What's that shit? It's show day. Happy Saturday. Happy show day. So the reason I'm outside is because the first thing that I need is coffee. So I'm on my way to go grab some coffee because I always have a cup of coffee with my first meal and just do my makeup and eat my first meal slowly. So I'm gonna grab that coffee and then head back up to the room to do my makeup. All right, I'm back in the room. I've got my coffee. I didn't really fill it up. One, so I could have room for cream, and two, because I don't want to drink like a crazy amount. So this is coffee with a shot of espresso. And I'm gonna add some of my stevia. I always travel with this now because it's super cute and small, and it was the only way at the time that the store was selling the liquid stevia, or selling stevia was like liquid. I'm like, let me try this. I love it. All right, all dressed and waiting for my lift. Here's the look. I think I'm gonna wear my hair down today, just keep it easy. And I am number 153. All right, I'm about 10 minutes late, but I think it'll be fine. Luckily, I'm tall. but I gotta go all the way to the very end. It'll be okay. I'm here, and I'm pretty sure there's like other divisions that go before me, so I'm gonna be sitting around for a while anyways. Whew. But we're here. Hey guys, so I am back in the room. Prejudging is over, and prejudging did not go how I wanted it to. I know I didn't have the highest of expectations, but considering that I was top 5 at Universe, I guess I placed the expectation of at least first call-outs for me. My goal was top 3, or at least first call-outs. I did not get either of those. And it was gut-wrenching. Like, guys, it took everything in me not to cry, like, on stage. Like, but then I had to remember that, one, my entire family, like, just happened to be watching this live stream because we never have live streams. So my entire family, friends, everything happened to be watching. I tripped on my first post. I always fucking trip. And it's not even nerves. It's just like I'm moving too fast, you know, or my foot gets caught on something, or I'm literally just the clumsiest person in the world. So I trip every day. I wouldn't be surprised if I tripped on stage because I tripped walking down the stairs. I tripped on the sidewalk. I sprained my ankle tripping on the sidewalk, you know, like, so definitely gonna work on that. At first I was really hard on myself about it because I had all these expectations and this, that, and the third, but I know I brought the best package I have ever brought. I know that I'm still learning. So I know I brought the best package I've ever brought. Maybe y'all look at the photos and feel differently, but all this week I've just been like, bow, bow. Like, I finally have glutes, my legs are tight, my shoulders look good. Like, it's just that, I mean, I still have to get feedback after finals, but, so right now, the one cool thing about the fact that I kind of effed up and got second call outs is that there are no stakes anymore. I can eat whatever the fuck I want. I could eat a salad, I could eat a burger, I could eat a donut, because I'm just gonna walk on stage, hit a front pose, and be done. Like, most of the judging is done during prejudging. So, yeah, there it is. Second call outs. Not the results that I was expecting or looking for in this first season, but nothing went how I expected to this season. All right, I'm gonna give myself a break from vlogging and from thinking about show and all that, and just like decompress and eat and maybe take a nap because I haven't rested. Yeah, and try to ignore my phone. Yeah, and eventually I'll just head back to the venue and do it all again. So I decided to make a stop while it's raining, but I had to come because there's this place called Cupcake Kitchen. Let me put my mask on. Called Cupcake Kitchen, and I need a cupcake before finals. And finals takes forever. So I might as well come now so I can leave straight from the convention center. Oh, guys, I need to focus on this. I'll show you what I get later because there's so much beautiful, awesome stuff, and I'm probably gonna get coffee. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get coffee too. Made it back to finals with my giant bag of cupcakes and brownies. I'm not sure what I'm sharing and what I'm keeping for myself. It depends on my mood. All I know is that I'm chilling right now. I don't even think I get to walk on stage. If I do, cool. If I don't, then I'm watching the show because I paid a lot of money to be here. That's what it was. I realized that I paid a lot of money to be here. I put in a lot of time, a lot of work. So I don't care what my placing is. I don't care about, you know, how I feel about it. Tickets for this thing cost like $150. You're damn right I'm gonna watch it. Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna watch it. And eat my cupcakes. So, backstage at finals. No, stay in my thing. Look at her. So, backstage with beautiful black queens discussing natural bodybuilding, and I decided to celebrate myself. So rather than feel bad about the fact that I made second call-outs, I have wine, I have cupcakes, I have coffee, I have my vape pen. I'm a bad bitch. Woo, and I will discuss the results later, but for now I'm just gonna get lit and eat cupcakes. So, first one is the peanut butter. Oh, it's got peanut butter chips in it. So it's peanut butter. Probably. I don't even know if I'm walking yet. I'm gonna go check. Put this right here. Okay. You know what goes good with chocolate? Red wine. Y'all, I am flying. So, hello and happy Sunday. I am currently walking to my plane. Look at that. I feel like I'm living in the 60s or something. I'm really walking to my plane and walking on my plane like it's really that small. This whole airport's really that small. That's the whole airport. That's the whole airport. You're not missing no flights. You're not running to your gate. Your gate's right there. Where's the food? Next to your gate. Where's baggage claim? Downstairs. Ah, I love it. Chattanooga's been awesome, y'all. All right, I will see you in Pittsburgh. Finally back in Pittsburgh. You know you're in Pittsburgh when the T-Rex and the History Center welcomes you. I've been in so many airports this week just because of like connections and new cities. I'm excited to not fly for like a week. I gotta fly again in like 2 weeks, but like I'm excited to sit down for like a week. All right, so I am finally back home, back in Pittsburgh, and my boyfriend and I are headed out. And my boyfriend and I are headed to dinner, but not just any dinner, because as you know, today is also Father's Day. So we are taking his dad and his sister out for dinner. And I get to try a new restaurant. He had to get the keys. Keys. We looking good.
Well, hold on, wait, let me.
It's Father's Day. Damn. Hold on. We gotta shoot all kinds of angles. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights, and I'm just like, what? I've never seen. Bridges. I've literally lived here for like a whole decade and never seen all the bridges like this. Oh. Keep taking videos because it's happy. I'm gonna keep real bread.
Like you're saying, you've seen pictures of this thing, but now being here in person.
It's wild. It's like surreal. This is like, it looks familiar.
They brought us some dessert. Thank you. Oh, and I was full, but I will